You know, today's petunias have a lot of horsepower. For instance, this was started 18 days ago. Can you imagine how big this thing is going to get? Since there are different homes for different petunia habits, I asked Doug Hart of Hart's Nursery to come by and show us how to use all the different kinds and what they are. What do you want to start with there, Doug?
Well, you know, petunias have been around a long time, and probably the king of the sun annuals, probably, more used than any other one. There's nothing that puts out more flower power all summer long. We almost have to step back and look at all we have to choose from nowadays before we decide which one to take home.
Look at this, will you? Have you ever seen a petunia that has that many petals? It is extraordinary.
Now, it doesn't have quite the branching habit of the others, but and it's extremely fragrant too.
Now, you could put that in the middle of a hanging basket and have the trailers along the side.
Sure.
And you'd have a beautiful look.
Sure.
Next, this big daddy.
Yeah, and along came waves about 5 or 6 years ago, and after the waves were first introduced, then along came the tidal waves. And of course, we tried to put those in baskets too, but they kept grabbing the help when they walked by, and it's almost like, the hungry plant.
Yeah. Okay, so for a basket or container, you want something that's trailing.
Right.
This is spreading, and it's going to take up about, what, 3 or 4 feet along the ground?
4 or 5 feet, yeah.
Okay,
plus.
so plant it in the ground. All right, I got some groundhog petunias. Let's put them both here.
Well, you're going to have to make a choice, Ann, because, again, the groundhogs, even though they're tame, they're still going to get 24 inches apart, and you really don't have the space for that. So which one do you want?
All right, I'll go with
the
that
burgundy?
One. Yep, matches
okay.
my colors.
And you can really tell that they're going to spread out just by looking at all the different branches that want to grow vertical.
Okay, so I didn't get my way with 2 in here, so explain with your hands how big this is going to get. What's it going to look like?
It's going to be about beach ball size.
Perfect.
Okay, so you're going to fill in here, you're going to cover up here, and you're going to come out here without having to run over it with the lawnmower every time you run around.
And I'll be sending you a thank you card.
All right, I'll
Thanks,
be over
Doug.
too.